a 3-match T20I Series against the current T20 World Champions Australia. It will be a high-octane clash as both the teams would be looking to get into form before the all-important World Cup next month. While India would be with the full-strength squad, Australia will play without 4 of their leading players. David Warner is being rested for this series, while all-rounders Mitchell Marsh, Marcus Stoinis, as well as leading pacer Mitchell Starc have all been ruled out due to injury. But still, both the teams are filled with star players who could set this series on fire with their performances. Let's have a look at the 5 players to look out for in this series. Number 1, Virat Kohli. Well, to be honest, Virat Kohli will be the player to look out for in every series he plays, irrespective of whether he is in form or not. Such is the stature of his gameplay, but now that he has returned back to form following his 71st 100, which comes after 1023 days, it would be even more dangerous to look at Virat Kohli, and it would be dangerous for other teams as well. Virat scored 276 runs in 5 matches of the Asia Cup at an average of 92 and a strike rate of 147.59. As they say, great players never waste their good form, and Kohli is someone who is hungry for runs every time he steps out to bat. He would be looking to get a lot of runs under his belt and get into a rhythm before the World Cup in October. Number 2, Yuzvendra Chahal. Yuzi Chahal didn't have a kind of Asia Cup he would have aimed for. His performances were decent enough in the 4 matches that he played. He took only 4 wickets, giving away 127 runs at an economy of 7.93. So while he was economical, he didn't take many wickets, which is said to be the primary job of a wrist spinner. He made a comeback in the T20 World Cup squad after missing out in the last year's squad. He would want to get back into good form before the World Cup begins, and that is something that makes him a player like him to look out for in this series all the more. Number 3, Tim David. Australia's Tim David is a force to reckon with. He's a stylish T20 player who has shown the world what he can do in the shortest format of the game. Tim David has scored 2,725 runs in 119 T20 matches so far at a staggering strike rate of 163.17. He showed his prowess in this year's IPL while playing for Mumbai Indians, and he was so impressive that Australia were quick to snap him up and name him in their T20 World Cup squad. Remember, David has represented Singapore in international cricket, so all the eyes would be on him and will be a huge threat to India in this series and also to the other teams in the upcoming T20 World Cup. Number 4, Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah is the most important weapon in India's bowling arsenal. India's fate in the upcoming World Cup largely depends on Bumrah's form. Bumrah is coming back from an injury because of which he had to miss the Asia Cup. And these 2 series against Australia and South Africa is the perfect chance for him to get some bowling form back. Bumrah has played 17 T20 matches this year and has taken 18 wickets at an economy of 6.88. He would be looking to get some wickets under his belt, which might give him some confidence going into the World Cup next month. Number 5, Harshal Patel. Just like Jasprit Bumrah, even Harshal Patel is coming back from an injury that kept him out of the Asia Cup. He was ruled out due to a rib injury. Harshal is considered a specialist death overs bowler who has the knack of taking quick wickets. India missed his services in the recently concluded Asia Cup. He showed his class in the last year's IPL, in which he took 32 wickets just in 15 matches. Harshal has a lot of variations at his disposal. His dipping slower is one of the deliveries to look out for, as many batters have been deceived with that. India would want Harshal to find his rhythm back post his return to the national side, and he has not had much of international T20 experience, so to speak. So these 2 series will provide him with exactly that same opportunity. These were the 5 players we think you should look out for, but there are many other players too apart from these 5. Glenn Maxwell, Pat Cummins, Suryakumar Yadav, Rishabh Pant. There are many, as we said. And as we said earlier, this is going to be a high-octane encounter, as both the sides would want to go into the World Cup with a lot of win under their belt. Meanwhile, you tell us which player you think would prove to be the most dangerous one in the upcoming series? You can write to us in the comment sections down below.